Dan Cortese, MTV Sports, in my house, Three Rivers Stadium. MTV Sports hanging out here at minicamp, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's with the Steelers. Trying to get on the team, talking to Coach Bill Carr.
What's this person doing?
That's this camera person. Okay. I'm punting, I'm passing, I'm kicking. Hey, what you gonna do now, you big weeble?
It's time to get ill!
We're here hanging out with guys like Greg Lloyd, Rod Woodson, you know, all the roughnecks.
Take over!
Now, I might get into some drills today, practice. You can't hear me if you can't hit me. Okay, let me tell you what we got coming up in the show today. We've got Ian Boyd, and he's doing a little bit of naked windsurfing. Well, not naked all the time, but he's a windsurfer. Then we got some cave diving, which is actually where guys dive in caves. And then we've got Gabrielle Reese, and then we've got, what's his face? Peter King. Little spin move. Oh, okay. We're hanging out with the Steelers. Right there! MTV Sports coming at you. Wheelside!
This week, backdraft, caveman, hot rod, snow job, crotch rocket.
Hey, what's up? Dan Cortese. It's proper pronunciation day. Here at the Steeler Equipment Room. Tony Parisi over here. Here for 31 years. Do you have any outrageous stories for me? I'm born and raised in Pittsburgh. I want as much juice as you can give me.
Well, he's in court right now.
Oh, hey, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
I always call this here wall the Wall of Fame. You have to be pretty good to get on this wall.
You got the Pope. You know the Pope's a big Steeler fan. I guess you know that's why you
I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we sent him a shirt one time.
And on the back, does it just say Pope? Are these clean?
Yeah, they're nose covers.
That's what I need, because I have a cold. I don't want my nose running.
1, 2, 3.
I'll give you 738. You got an oblong head.
I do have an oblong. Hey, Dan, why the long face? Hey, this fits pretty good. Let me see something. Yeah, that works. You guys check out a little Ian Boyd doing some windsurfing. So I don't know if he has any helmets, Tony. Maybe you might have to hook him up.
Wake up! Get up! Go on! Fight on! God bless America!
Windsurfing, to some degree, is an art. It's a performing art. You have your board, which is essentially your writing utensil, and you have the wave face, which is your paper or your paint palette, and you use your body in such a way to draw all over the wave.
The style's real tenacious and real technical. If someone's doing something new and doing it consistently, Ian's on it and he's got his own variation for it.
Even though he's really consistent and smooth, he'll go as hard as most everybody else, you know?
I started when I was 8 years old, and like anyone growing up with any sport, whether it's soccer or football, baseball, I grew up with windsurfing. And I do it because I have a lot of fun. It's a little difficult to answer a question when I'm concentrating on not crashing. The sun, the surf, you got a campus that's right on the beach. You got a lot of really good-looking women. It's just a fun place to hang out and go to school. Yeah, I'm studying economics. Yay. Welcome to Airborne Enterprises World Headquarters here. Airborne Enterprises, I sell t-shirts and sweatshirts and caps and instructional videos and stickers. It's something that kind of complements what I'm doing in the sport. It's neat because it's hands-on experience for me. Like I go to school all day long and I learn all this theory and, you know, it's a real thing. And when I'm done with school, I'll have textbook and some real life experience. So, you know, I'll be ready for whatever comes my way. Count, I'm not trying to sound like a preacher. Sailing naked is one of those novelty things that you do every 5 years. I believe that everyone should do something every day that pushes themselves a little bit. You've heard the saying, life's too short. When I say I'm a windsurfer, most people think of big board, light wind, not much action, but they don't realize that I'm a wave sailor, which is a big difference. Windsurfing's a real equipment-intensive sport. You need booms, masts, sails, harnesses, lines, boards, foot straps, fins. Not only do you need all that stuff, you need several of them.
If I had to hassle Ian about anything, it would probably be your receding bald hairline there, bro. Ooh, better wear more hats.
5 years, 10 years ago, I had no idea it'd take me where it took me now. I mean, it's basically been my livelihood. It's been my income. It's been my whole life. It's provided me with travel all around the world. It's provided me with an education. Basically, I wouldn't be here today without it.
Welcome back, MTV Sports. Dan Cortese standing here at the Pittsburgh Steelers minicamp.
You're in the middle of it.
Yeah. How they looking?
Oh, not bad.
Right over here, you got the offensive lineman. Behind them, you got the defensive lineman. Over here, Rob Woodson and Carnell Lake, pro bowlers out there. Obviously, pro bowlers chill. And then over here, you got the quarterbacks. I got to tell you one thing, Neil. I looked in your locker. Let's see what kind of underwear Neil wears. I'm betting it's Calvin Klein. Sure is. That whole unisex cologne thing. I don't know if I can get into that. Do you think so? I can cry.
I talked about open competition, and they're all sizing you up.
You're big enough to play with us, man. I talked to Coach. You guys can't afford me. So while I'm chilling here at minicamp, you guys do a little bit of cave diving. Neil's a big cave diver. He's going to go cave dive right into the lunch line. Go ahead. Sure. I'm getting into practice. I think Coach likes me. I think he likes me.
Tome una píldora después de cada comida.
Point of cave exploration, I guess we call it the Star Trek syndrome, you know, boldly go where no one's gone before. The caves inside are completely dark. They're highly decorated with stalactites and stalagmites, and in many areas they're vast water-filled rooms decorated on all the walls and all the ceilings with these formations.
You'll never know what you're going to find. This is, for me, of paramount interest.
You're flying through the caves, you're absolutely weightless. You can go anywhere. You want to go up to the ceiling and look at something, you can fly up there like Peter Pan.
Some of the rooms are 1,000 feet long, 300 feet wide. In other areas of the cave gets very small and restricted that you can just barely squeeze through. The exploration of Nahoch really does involve a whole lot of teamwork. We usually involve 10 to 12 divers, and we have Sherpas that move us into the jungle. We have dive teams that work really in very adverse conditions, rain and mud and bugs and sleeping in the jungle. People expect you to create maps to prove what you've done and to show where you've gone. For exploration purposes, it's imperative because you have to be able to see where you've been so you know where you're going to go. Well, there's a rule in cave diving that when you're first, you can name it anything you want. And so a lot of the names are named by whatever happens to be going on at the time. I mean, we have entrances called the International House of Pancakes because we were hungry. The pet cemetery because there's all these different skeletons of animals that have fallen in there. There's a place that we call Reptile Belly because the only way that you can get in through the areas is you have to crawl on your belly like a reptile. We lay line in the cave so we can find our way out of the cave. That's the primary reason for laying the line. It's a directional reference so we can find our way out of the cave. Yeah, cave diving is probably the single most hazardous activity on the planet. There's so many different environmental situations that can go wrong. You can have the cave collapse on you, you can have the visibility go bad, you can have your equipment fail.
You have to keep your wits about you. The biggest enemy in a cave is the big P, that's panic.
I think it's wise to have a little bit of fear. If you have no fear, you're pretty foolish.
I've been 400 feet from the entrance, jammed in by downstream current, stuck. So I can't move, I can't turn around, I can't get out. I'm in zero visibility, and everything I do gets me more stuck. The dives themselves are actually their own reward. So find something new. A big, huge new area of the cave is better than any drug or any alcoholic beverage, anything I've ever done. I mean, it's the best there is.
with the hard work and with the dedication comes the enjoyment. If it was easy, everybody'd be doing it. And look around, everybody's not doing it.
Oh, here's a good one. I can do this one. Hold me good now. All right. Oh, God. All right, wait. Let me... Okay, let go. Let go. I'm stuck.
Next on MTV Sports, roll into San Antone for a one-on-one with Gabby Reese and basketball bad boy Dennis Rodman. Get a grip and sit tight, because Eric Baron's gonna tear up the French slopes for the speed record. Low ride it with Pierre King on a Kawasaki crotch rocket.